Hey, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only WestCoastKing, and welcome back to the Hamburg career, where we are just in the beginning stages of season number 3, as you remember. And we're off to an alright start. Goal scoring wise, we're having no problem. 7 goals in our first 2 games. I've rewatched the whole Leverkusen match. I can't figure it out. I have no idea what happened in that match. 4-4 draw. Absolutely mad, but we're all right. We're all right there. We won our first game against Union Berlin, then that 4-4 draw against Leverkusen, then we went on to the Champions League and beat Celtic in a bit of a nail-biter, but we did get the massive 3 points there to get our Champions League campaign started. Today, we're starting off with a game against Hanover. We're in the middle of this very, very compact schedule, so the team is going to have to keep getting rotated. So we have Hanover, 3 days later we have Dortmund, 3 days later Augsburg, 3 days later back in the Champions League against Benfica. So a lot of games, not a lot of time between them. The team's going to get tired, and a lot of different players are going to see some action. So for this first one against Hanover, they are towards the bottom of the league, so I thought I could go with a little bit of a weaker side here. I could have played the full starting team, not a problem. As you can see, the starters that are still in there have pretty good fitness, but I want to be sensible about this. I'm going to rest them where I can. I thought this might be a game where I could rest a couple of people. So Martial, Jesus, Chan, Pulisic, Sula, and Leno all stay in there. The rest of the team has been rotated. A couple of debuts in this one in Tigiev and Konan in the fullback positions. The other players, Karar, Klein, and Hayes, you've seen before, and they're very, very good. Despite their low ratings, they usually play pretty well. So still a strong team in my opinion. We should still be able to get to 3 points here at home. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Hanover. Nothing would make me happier than putting them away quickly so I can get a couple more of my starters off the field, namely Martial and Jesus, to save them up, because we are most definitely going to be needing those 2 players throughout these next couple of games. They're very important games. I'd like to have them as rested as possible. All right, we have an early free kick here. Unfortunately, Grimaldo's not in the game today, so it's going to have to be Niels Klein to take this free kick. We'll see what he can do with it. That's not bad power on it. Niels Klein! Who says we need a free kick taker? Klein just bangs it in. Beautifully taken free kick just over the wall and into the back of the net. It's 1-0 early over Hanover. That is the start I was talking about. Love that. Hanover haven't even touched the ball yet. We've got the 1-0 lead. And again, it's Niels Klein. I'm telling you, this guy is special. He's definitely going to be a big part of what we do here at Hamburg. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. We got nobody even. Okay, Sula, let's. Oh shit, I centered it. That was not a good play. Oh, Konan, huge play. That was my fault 100%. That was a really dumb play. Oh, Klein, beautiful play, Niels. Why the hell did that ball? I don't understand why that ball went there. I'm so confused right now. Okay, let's stop this thing for a second, because this is madness. Here we go. Beautiful ball up the wing for Pulisic. Pulisic puts it in there. Beautiful play. And Jesus finishes it off. What a fantastic ball from Tigiev, finding Pulisic streaking up the wing. And again, fantastic assist from Christian Pulisic. Oh, that was what we were looking for. Another 5-minute goal to start the second half. I like that. Another early goal to start off the second half. We needed that, man. We didn't get anything in the first half after that free kick. We needed a little bit of a spark there, and there it was. Pulisic to Gabriel Jesus. A combination that works very, very well. Uh-oh. Oh, Ginchik. That was a really good play. Thankfully, Leno makes that save. I thought that ball was going to get by Ginchik and run in behind. Somehow, Ginchik actually stopped that thing, and that created a really, really big problem, but there was Leno. That's why we got him in the back. Great shot stopper. Sean, beautiful ball back for Mane. And Mane, I was thinking about just giving that to Martial, but Mane's up the wing. He's got the fresh legs. Let's just keep going with him. Mane put that ball in there for Martial. Actually got to it and put a shot on target. And there is, oh, that's our former goalkeeper, Mathenia. Well, that is going to do it for this one. That game was very, very open at the end. Way too much up and down for us. We should have slowed it down and controlled the ball. I got too greedy and wanted more goals, but that's okay. The defense came through. They held strong. Clean sheet at home, I will definitely take that. Even if we gave up more shots than I would have liked, we still held up back there. Leno was good in that game. Overall, solid performance. About what I expected against a team like Hanover, even with a weaker side from us. So, 2-0, and that's not bad. All right, so our next match is going to be away at Dortmund, and historically, we've done very well against Dortmund. Very, very well, especially if they stick with that 3 at the back formation. We've destroyed them very, very, very convincingly at times. So if they do go out with a 3 at the back, I'm very confident we can come away with another 3 points here. If they switch things up and actually play to their strengths a little bit, then it might be a different story. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so here we go. Kickoff against Dortmund. They are running a 3 at the back. Why? I don't know. They have 2 center backs and 2 fullbacks in there, but they're playing one of their fullbacks at right mid. I don't understand what they're doing. It's an absolute disaster. They need to fire their coach. That's what they need to do. But they do have a bit of a wrinkle I wasn't expecting, and that would be Callum Wilson is now a part of Dortmund. Really wasn't expecting that, so we'll see how he does. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be better than Aubameyang, though. Think of it. Just get the ball away from... Oh, God, I ran by Weigl now. Oh, it's a 1-2 for Weigl. Okay. Dortmund's actually been pretty good early on. 7 minutes in, I haven't touched the ball, and Dembele's tearing me apart. There you go. Get that ball off for Pasalic. Stay in front of him. Good job, Pasalic. Good strength from Pasalic. And he's got a bit of a seam up the side. Pasalic still staying in front of his man. Pulls it in. There is... Oh, Martial hit it right at... Is that still Berkey? I don't even know who their goalkeeper is. I think it's still Berkey. Just play it there. Nice. Pasalic again. This time we're going over the top for Martial. Bring it down beautifully. This time Martial finishes. And that is why Dortmund should not play back. You can't stop a striker like Martial with just 3 defenders back there. Just not going to happen. He's going to run the seams. He's going to get in behind. And he's going to finish it if he's one-on-one like that. It's just, you're not going to stop him. It's impossible. How are we just letting this dude run straight up the middle of the pitch against us? Oh my God, they're just... Weiser! Oh, that's off the post, and it's off the crossbar! Holy shit! How is it not 1-1? That was atrocious defending. Oh, what a ball up for Emery Moore. Oh, he's got a lot of space in there. Emery Moore is coming through. Emery Moore is still on it. Oh, it's on his right foot. Doesn't matter. When you're that close to the goal, it really doesn't matter. Their pressing defense, it's not going to work. They're committing too many numbers forward and leaving that back line exposed. We have too much pace and too much skill to do that. It's just, oh, I don't know. This is one of the most bizarre situations I've ever seen one of the bigger teams have. Dortmund are just shit. Oh, Emre Can, big tackle there. Come on, boys, Pulisic. They're just going to give him this lane. I don't know why they're going to do that, but they are. Pulisic, get the... What the... How in the... What was that? That was a triple tap. I was going for Gabriel Jesus. And Pulisic said, nope, I got a different idea. We're going to pull it back to Martial, who scores his 2nd of the game. Okay. So sometimes this team is actually so good, they just do it themselves. I didn't do that. I might as well not even have this. I'm just going to put this down and watch what they do the rest of the game. Apparently, because they've got their own ideas, and apparently it works very well. So that pass was absolutely disgusting, and Martial's in again. This is for the hat trick. Martial, and there's never a doubt. There's never a doubt he's finishing that. I have 100% confidence he's putting that in the back of the net. That's the hat trick. That's 4-0, and that is yet again a destructive performance. How am I trying to put... We kicked the shit out of Dortmund again. How about that? Here we go. Ball for Wallace now. Let's play it forward. It's going to be Bobby Wood, who has the fresh legs and is in behind the defense. You know what? Let's just have a dig with Bobby Wood. Not a good angle on it, but that's okay. Christo, dink it back in for Bobby Wood. And there's a goal for Bobby Wood. Prolific in the air is the young Bobby Wood. Love that. That's 5-0. Told you you'd be seeing Bobby Wood at some point in this game. I'm sure Dortmund were not looking forward to that because Bobby Wood usually scores against Dortmund. And he does it here again as a substitute. And that would be 5-0. Well, that is the final whistle. That mercifully brings this one to an end. 5-0. Man, we freaking own Dortmund. We really, really do. And it's kind of sad because their offense is actually pretty good. They got through a couple of times, had some really, really good looks, some great passing sequences, but playing 3 at the back is really doing them no favors. They're literally just shooting themselves in the foot right from the get-go. If they played 4 at the back, they'd be a very, very difficult team to beat. All right, so in less than a week here, we've had 3 players come in and say that they feel like they're not getting the playing time that they deserve, or they're not getting we're not fulfilling their role that I promised them. And that's Kekuta Mane, Bobby Wood, and Walker Zimmerman. Zimmerman and Mane, I think, are squad rotation players, so I'm not really sure what their dysfunction is. They're pretty much getting the playing time that they should be, but Bobby Wood, I understand. He's an important first-team player. He's got a couple of substitute roles, substitute appearances this season, so I'll have to rectify that situation. I did say we're going to be rotating the team a little bit in these few weeks here, so might be time to rotate the team a little bit more. So for this next one, we're at home to take on Augsburg. Now, Augsburg are actually in third place through 4 games this season, but it's not like they're off to a blistering start. They're 2-1-1. It's more of a case where the rest of the teams are just kind of getting out of the gates a little bit slow. So I don't believe they're as good as their record would indicate, so I'm going to go ahead and sim this one anyway. Bobby Wood is going to start this one. It's just going to have to be a case of Bobby Wood. I'm just going to have to start Bobby Wood in some games, despite Martial never actually needing a rest because he has like 1,000,000 stamina. I'm just going to have to give Bobby Wood some starts here and there just to maybe just rest Martial for the hell of it. So I'm going to start Bobby Wood in this one, along with Mane and Zimmerman. I really don't think we lose that much with them in there. They're all really capable players. That's why they're in the team. 2-0 victory. Pulisic and more, the wingers, getting the goals for us. Interesting. I'll take it, though. 2-0, 3 points, fine with me. All right, well, there's player number 4 to come in and say they want a bigger role at the team, or if they want me to fulfill the role that I offered them, or whatever. I don't know. Basically saying he's not playing enough, but honestly, Gotoku is my 5th choice midfielder at this point. Probably my 2nd or 3rd choice right back. I don't know if he really has a spot in the team anymore. He is probably going to be one of the players that we look to sell in January this year. I don't really think I actually need him anymore. So back into the Champions League we go now, and we're at home for the 2nd game of the group to take on Benfica. And as I said before, we need to be able to beat Benfica and Celtic, especially when we're playing at home. We were already able to beat Celtic once on the road. That was a good start to the group, but we need these 3 points here at home. Juve have already played Benfica once and beaten them. We need to be able to follow suit and keep pace with Juve atop the group if possible. We have our first choice starting 11 in there. The only player we don't have is Bobby Wood. He did pick up a small injury in training, so he's not able to go in this one. He's already recovered from the injury. He's just not fit enough to actually play in this match. So I actually brought up the young Italian striker Rossetti that I signed from free agency. Very, very doubtful he'll actually see any time in this game unless something drastic happens. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. Martial will probably play the entire game up top. At least that's what I'm planning on. So let's get in here. Let's keep up the momentum, keep the pace going in the group, and try to get our 2nd win in a row. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Benfica. I don't think I've ever played Benfica before in FIFA, so they are very much an unknown quantity to me. So we'll see how this thing goes. They've got a good goalkeeper in Ederson. I mean, you know he's a good goalkeeper. And they've got good fullbacks in Semedo and Douglas Santos, our former player, as we have their former fullback in Grimaldo. So we'll see how things go here, but I'm a little bit worried about their fullbacks. I know that they've got quality, but this is a good start. Pulisic. Ball in, back post, and there's Semedo. Okay. Good play, Zimmerman. Shit, I have Walker Zimmerman is in the team? I forgot to bring Sula back. Okay, that was an accident. That was a mistake on my part, but here's Martial, and that is not nearly good enough to beat Ederson, but okay. Zimmerman's still good. I got no problems with that. I really wish I had Sula in there, though. Ooh, ball all the way up for Martial. Trying to squeeze it through for... How in the hell did Santos actually get... Holy crap. What is he, man? What actually is Santos? And there's Emery Moore, and that's one. Not Santos, sorry. I get so confused with Santos and Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is freaking broken. Martial and Jesus are both freaking broken. How did he just dribble through their 18-yard box? That was ridiculous. His ball control is just stupid. Look at the little spin turn. Gets bumped off by I think that was Semedo. Doesn't matter. Finds Emery Moore wide open. Their center back pairing isn't the strongest. I don't think I've ever heard of their center back. So that's probably the one place that we can actually exploit. But yeah, that is Douglas. I mean, god damn it. I keep getting confused between the 2 Brazilians. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is a freaking G. Oh shit, Semedo. Semedo's wrecking the team. Semedo's actually just dribbling through everybody. Oh, this is problems. Oh, good tackle, Yedlin. Chan. Oh, can't get there in front of Mitroglou, but there is Bernletto. Okay, now Mitroglou again, and there's Zimmerman stepping up. Told you he was good, but they're still on the ball. I can't get the ball off of them. Good Lord, that's like 2 or 3 really good shots in a row. All right, we're starting to put the pressure on them a little bit. Gabriel Jesus, he got squeezed through there. And he's still on the ball, Jesus! Oh my God. He's so broken. Gabriel Jesus is so broken. This is the best strike partnership I've ever had, and it's not even close. They've reached the point where it's impossible to tackle the ball off of them. Even if they lose control of the ball, like right there, somehow just finds it back at his feet. It's actually ridiculous. Yes, Emre Can. Well-timed tackle from Emre Can. Looking for a way to get the ball. Whoo! Emery Moore! Broken as shit! Gabriel Jesus! Okay, I might have gone for one too many passes there. Yeah, I should have just taken it with Jesus. I tried to get it to Martial. Bad play, but Emery Moore now is stepping up with the ball handling. I don't know. The skills have been pulled out today. I mean, they're just putting on a show in there. Nice pass. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel, look at him. He's skilling past the entire freaking team. Oh, the shot goes right at Anderson. I should have gone further with him. Okay, I really need to get Emery Moore. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell just happened? Please, Leno. Leno! What the hell just happened there? First of all, that deflection off of Leno was insane. That ball went like 50 feet up in the air. That made no sense. And then instead of just catching that dinked rebound shot, he tipped it out to Semedo, I think, who's been a freaking problem all game long. And Semedo puts it home, and now it's 2-1. All right, we have a corner. We're going to have it short here for Jesus. Give it back. That was supposed to be to Pulisic, but okay. Mane. Mane's still on it. Mane's all the way through. What? How? The last 2 goals that have been scored have been completely... There's no explanation for it. I don't know how Mane just did that. Honestly, like, they tackled the ball off of him, and then everybody stopped, including Mane. He stopped dribbling the ball. He, like he was no-touch dribbling. Look at him, like, turn his body. Like, what's he doing there? I don't know. Everybody stopped right there, and then Mane picked the ball up and just went through and scored. I don't know. I have no explanation for it, but I'll take it, and it's 3-1. Here we go. Kakuta Mane. Go Mane! Go Mane! Go Mane! Yes, he's through! Kakuta Mane is through. He's going to get his second goal here. There's nobody back. Kakuta Mane taps it home. That is 4-1. I was a little bit worried. I think that was Semedo again that was trying to stop him. But Mane's fresh legs is too much for him. Woo! There it is. That is game. In stoppage time, Mane puts it home and finishes this thing off. Wow! I wasn't sure Mane was going to be able to get by him. That was a freaking foot race for the ages right there. Mane, wow, he almost hit the post. And that is the final whistle straight after kickoff. Well, scoring goals with this team, not so much a problem. It was a little bit of a problem last year at points. But, yeah, not at all a problem anymore. It really, really, really is not. Some minor defensive lapses seem to be creeping up every once in a while. But other than that, I really have no complaints for this team. They are absolutely freaking overpowered as hell. I mean, I don't know. In a 2-game series, like home and away in the Champions League, I don't know if there's a team that's going to be able to beat us. Alright, so to end off this episode, we have finally reached the top of the table. We're tied on points with Bayern Munich, as you would expect, but our goal difference is far superior. We've scored 16 goals in 5 games this season, which is ridiculous, averaging over 3 goals per game. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, they were far and away the best goal-scoring team last year. They scored almost 20 more goals than us, and we were the second best goal-scoring team. This year, they're actually one of the worst. Only 5 goals scored from 5 games, but they have the best defense. 1 goal conceded so far this season is pretty impressive, and you would expect them to figure out the offensive side of it eventually. I fully expect it to come down to us and Bayern once more for the title. I really don't see any of the other teams really even coming close to us, so that should be pretty exciting. Us and Bayern once more for the title, and in the Champions League, off to a good start. 6 points from our first 2 games. That was vital for us. And we'll have Juve coming up probably next episode. And we'll see how that goes. If we're able to beat Juve, we might be able to take the top spot in the group. So big things maybe on the horizon for this team. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back for some more Hamburg career. See ya.